fusing weapons with your base weapons, you can forge into something new, even stronger. You can sell any unnecessary weapons. Ooh, how did this work? Fuse weapons. I've got a few left over, haven't I? Oh man. Raise the base weapons level. Do they get added onto the weapon? I just fuse all these beloved blades together. Fuse? Yeah, why not? Okay, so that went up by levels. Ah yes, through ancient Hylilean blacksmithing, I have created a mighty spoon, the Spoon of Evilbane. I'm definitely heading forth into battle with my trusty spoon weapon at my side. I really have very little idea of what I'm doing, but I trust that 5 knives combined into one super knife will make a stronger weapon, yes? With Flurry Rush and dash attack damage up? I mean, it looks good to me. I was just fusing the weapons the same type, but I suppose you could just fuse anything onto anything. Wouldn't make a difference. I'm assuming that's a Zelda combo up.
It seems I've grown stronger.
She can add 2 X's onto her first attack now. Okay, that's a little bit different. The combos are a bit different from the original Hyrule Wars then, because you just had a single X on any Y and most of the character bases.
I knew I could do it.
That increases hearts. Neat. Okay, I get it, game. This robot is kawaii as fuck. I'll buy the merchandise, I'll buy the nightlight, put it on my computer desk, whatever you want. How could my egg toy possibly be this cute? Well, it wants me to do this level fight, so... limited time, special conditions, main enemy, Los Alphos. Let's do it. Well, I guess movement speed would be good if someone has time attack. I've got the couplings! Defeat Los Alphos. So, if you dodge in mid-air, you get the glider to go off. Oh, I've got to defeat 300 of his Alphos. Alright. This is going alright. To be perfectly fair, this is probably a good thing, because I get used to using the combos again. Most of them are just YYY, XXX, but there is definitely certain combinations that work way more effectively than others. So I've got a magnet thing there I could have used, but I ended up not doing that instead. I just button bashed my way to victory to try and suss out some combos. So this is like a time trial, the Valso kill. I don't know the map enough, but I'm just going to keep moving forward. I'm guessing this one is just for Link, but we'll probably have some with the other characters. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, I've got one of these now. What should I do? I guess I'll do one of these. Ow. Oh, I still got the sword swipe even with just the club. That's kind of weird. Would have been nice to see that mixed up a little bit. Maybe, you know, he just does a series of rapid hits. I should really aim before I throw that out. I wonder if I can destroy these boxes. Can you imagine if it worked like that in Breath of the Wild, where when you magnetise something that's large, it attracts other smaller metal objects to it? The game might explode. Greater Stick. Special attack charge time rate plus 30%. That's actually quite good. Oh, I did not think this was going to get a cutscene. Or is this just me coming back to the map? Oh, it's just making a big spectacle coming back to the map, I suppose. I think for now I'll just follow the advice of my little handyman as he points me out to places to go to adventuring in. Although I can get this one while I'm at it. Do I have to have Link? I can have someone else. I think I'll have a bit of fun with our ancient technology cyber ninja. Yeah, Impa's really interesting to play as. I mean, she's got a lot going on. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Oh, so I can do these at the beginning of every match and I don't run out of them? Or... oh, I need those items that are in the corner there and I just happen to have them. Well, I guess I won't for this one then. Oh, she gets a little teleport animation. That's pretty cute. So there's one tower as the central hub. I wonder if more are going to pop up as time goes on. So Sheikahs are pretty interesting in this game because they're basically techno ninjas, which sounds like an incredibly rad concept, and it is. So I'm glad that she's here. It's quite woo. You see her like ninja glider. That suggests that they invented the gliders because that's very them. R1 and Y to remote bomb. I don't know where that bomb is. There it is. Oh, okay. Always goes in front of me. But yeah, it leaves them standing out a little bit in the Breath of the Wild universe as they have an insight into all this. I don't know. But yeah, they're basically techno ninjas because she's using like weird ancient technology with kind of ninjutsu style stuff. I don't really know how to describe it. I feel like I've seen it before in other things, but it's the whole hologram based stuff that's using magic is so bizarre to me. Would that blow her? Okay, it won't. Yeah, I don't really understand where this came from in the Zelda lore. Have there always been techno ninjas? I mean, back in Ocarina of Time, they were just regular ninjas. The best they could do is do puffs of smoke to teleport from one point to another. But in this one, it seems like the characters literally are... I mean, it kind of makes sense in the sense that ninjas always use tools to be their advantage. So if they were able to get hold of this like ancient technology stuff, it would make sense that they'd utilize it. I mean, look at this. This is straight up Naruto Shadow Jutsu nonsense. It just looks so wild with all the bizarre ninjutsu like clones and really out there abilities with the smoke detectors and stuff. Look, I've got like a million clones with me now. Oh. Have I got an ice rod? No, I've just got a lightning rod. I'll use that though. Oh, I should have. So that's just not as good if you have no clones. That one increases in value as you get more clones. What? How long have Sheikah been doing technology then in the Zelda universe? Is it just a common trait thing? Have they always been doing it? Or at some point did they adopt ancient technology? Because there's this whole thing of where the hell did this technology come from? Like, I think it's kind of stated that it came from the Sheikah, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, the Zonai are something that always gets talked about in like theory videos and things like that, but I have no idea whether or not that's got something to do with the technology or if that's more to do with the ruins. I didn't quite realise that that's supposed to be Impa's silhouette. It looked like a goat. Let's try some Zelda action. Ooh. You know what's really neat about Zelda is that all her incarnations seem to have very unique aspects to them. I feel like in every game she has an interest of some kind, maybe bar the original, but like, yeah. In this game she's obviously a scientist, but in the previous game, Skyward Sword we should say, she's kind of just, you know, a doting rich daughter. But in previous games she was a pirate, cute little ghost, a ninja. In Skyward she's actually really more of a housewife. Oops, I should probably finish off this guy. She was a pirate, she was then forced into being a princess after being a pirate, and then linked between worlds, she was kind of just a background element, but at the same time she also had Hilda, which was like a unique like incarnation of her, which very interesting, but that isn't actually Zelda, that's just kind of Hilda. And then they chose to use that kind of style in Smash Brothers, which she's just barely a princess. In Ocarina of Time, she's just comes off as a quiet princess character now, but obviously she becomes Sheikah, so that's kind of the new neat aspects of it, which in retrospect made her a cross-dresser slash transformed into a boy. It depends what you want to believe. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a thing. Run away. So how does this work? X and release. Why is that not working? I don't understand. Why can't I release? What is going on? What? I need to figure this out. Why is it not working? I don't understand. Oh, okay, I can't be holding the button. It's kind of unique. So mean. Okay, it doesn't like it if you're holding on to the trigger button, unlike the other one where you have to use that to direct. You have to just tap it. Yeah, photograph them. Wow. Wait, wonderful. Oh, good work. This incarnation of Zelda is super technical and has this whole, like, you know, science thing. She's fascinated about that aspect of the whole thing. I think that it's complemented with the technology from the Sheikah. In a strange way, Zelda is more synonymous with using the Sheikah technology than the actual Sheikah themselves, so it is neat to see Impa use Sheikah technology throughout this game. Obviously you've got two other scientists that popped up a little while ago, but Zelda seems to be the most invested into using it, and it's kind of become more Sheikah related. Although, thinking about it, Zelda's always had a really close relationship with the Sheikah tribe. Can I do the magnet on this guy? That's probably apple. Just rolls the bomb all delicate like. Yes, give me everything. Take from them nothing. So, how does this work in the mechanics? She just has a ton of Sheikah slates and she's just fusing them together to create one uber Sheikah shape? Like, I mean, I guess it's just game, you know, it's just video game. Don't think about it too hard. I mean, it kind of makes sense for these weapons, because at least when you've got the weapons going on, I know someone's probably out there who will watch this and scream at me because I'm just fusing things willy-nilly without any sort, but I have no idea how this functions. As far as I know, like, you're just boosting the power of one weapon. I don't see any repercussions in just slapping them all together. Well, that's all she wrote for this episode. I know it was a bit of a filler one, but next time hopefully we do something a bit more exciting. What's that smell? It smells something salty or in the air.